Hello, it's me again. So in my previous video blog I mentioned that I finally launched my Runic audio mixing business, and I discussed that when I mention this to people they look at me really confused and they don't have a clue what I mean by mixing sometimes. So I just wanted to make a short video explaining exactly what we mean by that. So the song you hear by your favourite band, you just hear the finished product. What it actually consists of is 50, 80, 150 tracks, who knows, it could be ridiculous amounts sometimes. You've got kick drums, snare drums, cymbals, toms, drums alone can take 20 tracks. Then you've got rhythm guitars, lead guitars, clean guitars. Rhythm guitars could have 4 on each side, so you've got 8 tracks there alone. Then you've got your bass guitar, you've got your vocals, backing vocals, harmonies, layers, all this sorts of stuff. So you've actually got so many pieces, and if you just put them all on at once at the same volume levels as you've just dropped them into your project, it will just be a mess. You won't hear any of it, it will just all be fighting each other, and it's a disaster. Nobody wants that. So what you need is someone to mix the song for you. So you've got all those elements to work with, and what you need is to find what the focus of your song is. If it's a pop song, usually you've got more of a focus on your vocals, so you need them to be at the forefront at all times. With rock and heavy metal stuff like I primarily work with, you really need that kick and the snare drum to punch through, you need the rhythm guitars. It's all a careful balancing act, and if you get it wrong, no one's going to want to listen to the song because it will be a mess. So that's what we as mixers do. So this involves so many elements. You've got your EQing, which is finding parts of the frequency spectrum for each and every element to make them all fit together, so you don't have loads of low-end mud or just loads of top-end hissy stuff. Every single element will have its own piece in the spectrum. So you've got your bass guitar down nice and low, then you've got your rhythm guitars on top, your kick drum will be down low as well, and your snare drum and rhythm guitars more in the mid section. Your vocals will be a bit higher, and your cymbals as well. So you really need to carve out space for each and every one of those. Then you've got your volume balancing, so certain elements won't need as much of a focus, so you need to pick the right levels for those, drop them down, vocals be higher, this sort of thing. You've got things like automation, so at different points through the song, some of these elements may need to be changed. So if you say, let's have a guitar solo towards the bridge, you may want to drop down the rhythm guitars to just make a little bit more room for those. And then you've got your compression and your master bus settings, and it's just layer upon layer upon layer. That is what I've been studying and practicing for the last few years, just trying to get it all right, just trying to discover my workflow, see what kind of sounds and tones I like best for my style of music, and that is the kind of service that I'm offering with my website moving forward. So as I've mentioned before, you can follow me at www.runicaudio.co.uk, the link will be below, and I'm updating the website all the time with blogs, helpful content for recording, things like this I'm looking into. I'm looking to do some tutorial content for the YouTube channel. I'm just getting over some annoying technical issues at the moment because the stupid laptop doesn't want to play ball. But as soon as I've got that resolved, I'll be adding some of those to help people out even further. And that's about it. So if you're in a band, or you know anyone that may need services like that, let's say they can record their own music or they've already recorded some, they just need to take it to the next level so that it sounds cohesive and has every bit of punch and clarity that you need, then you need someone like me. You need a mixer. So feel free to send them my way, send them to the website, you can fill out a contact form. So as I've mentioned before, my first 3 clients are getting a free mix of one of their songs, as well as a 50% off lifetime discount for my services. No matter what the rates may be in the future, you'll get 50% off, just as a thank you for getting in on my services early and helping me with my business launch. And if you don't need to hire me at the minute, that's absolutely fine as well. You can still follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. So click subscribe, like, follow, all that jam. Leave me a comment to let me know you're listening and that I'm doing a somewhat helpful job. Being in front of camera thing is still a bit strange, but if I've helped anyone in any way, shape or form, then it is absolutely worth a little bit of discomfort. So thank you very much. See you soon.